Hi guys, earlier we posted a video about our customized plans. You can check out the link right here. Today in this video we're going to tell you how these customized plans help Joyanne get her desired scores of perfect 90 in first attempt. How did you practice? Like where did you find most difficulty?
Was how to understand all these templates and how to understand the techniques and strategies.
And how did you overcome that?
Concentration and focus as well.
What helped you the most in practicing?
The end of the sentence, and if I could cut the sentence into 12 words, that technique really worked for me.
Getting 90 is not easy. So how were you practicing before and what difference did it make when you joined VLE?
It didn't really work for me. I was really looking for a center that I could go on classroom and laboratory practice, which VLE has provided me. If you want to ace your PTE, go with VLE.
Congratulations, Joyanne. First of all, I was very happy and also very surprised to see your scores, given how much time you gave into practicing. So this was really good. What did you feel when you saw your scores?
Of course, I feel so happy, and that was beyond my expectations. So I'm really, really grateful for Vision Language for helping me on that.
How did you practice? Like where did you find most difficulty?
First, I have to share about the practicing. I would have to say that the classroom training was really very important, because it's the way of you guys explaining to us how to understand all these templates and how to understand the techniques and strategies. Because if you only provide us those copies and with our own understanding, you won't be able to make it. But your proper explanation, you were able to understand it and apply it in the real exam. Yeah.
So what were the areas where you were facing difficulties and how did you overcome that?
Yeah, the areas that I faced difficulties with was the listening, in which you would have noticed that it was 89 still, but still it's still a good score for D. Or I think with listening, it takes a lot of concentration and focus as well. I remember very clearly when you said that you have to close your eyes. So I did that seriously, and it worked for me. So when someone is like talking behind the computer, you really have to listen, because sometimes the accent is very difficult to comprehend.
Correct.
Yeah.
And what helped you the most in practicing?
It helped me the most when I got your techniques in, especially read aloud, because my first attempt was I read everything and word by word. Now I realized that it didn't work for me, because it's the fluency and the speed, I think, that really matters. So I took your advice to read every word in a like monotonous way, straight to the end of the sentence, and if I could cut the sentence into 12 words, that technique really worked for me.
Yeah. And where like I remember calling you a lot after strategies. I think you took like a couple of lab classes and you were taking a lot of online help from material.
Yes, it's very important as well, because we have to manage our time as like professionals and as students. It's really very difficult to come to the laboratory every time, but I did my best to come here. I think I came here about 2 weeks, and after that I did my own self-practice. So the portal really helped a lot, because there are a lot of materials there that are really close to the real examination questions.
Yeah. Overall, what do you think? How is your overall experience for practicing till getting your scores?
It gave me definitely all the confidence that I need. So it really pays a lot if you practice and you have like people who will advise you and give you the proper techniques. So it's preparation. It's all about preparation. So no matter how confident you are with your English, if you don't have the right techniques, strategies, and preparation, I don't think you're gonna score that high.
Yeah, and you really did very good in your exam, because getting 90 is not easy. Everybody feels PTE. Yeah. So Joyanne, before you joined VLE, you had given already one exam, right?
Yeah.
So how were you practicing before and what difference did it make when you joined VLE?
To be honest, I relied on my stored knowledge. I did not really make any formal preparation, although I did some watching of the YouTube. Some of my friends shared with me some materials, but it didn't really work for me. I was really looking for a center that I could go on classroom and laboratory practice, which VLE has provided me. So I'm really grateful, and it's all worth it.
Right. Yeah, because a lot of information is available online and you have no idea which one to follow, who is saying the correct thing.
Yeah, a testimony that every advice that you get from VLE, like the templates, and where you have to put all this like columns and the what you call this parentheses.
Yeah.
So you really have to stick to that. Like I did that without any alteration, without any
So
changing.
it's very important that you follow whatever it is as it is, changing and improvising.
Yes, but definitely as long as you also practice your vocabulary, the words, especially listening to the right keywords to use in your summarized written text and the Rita lecture, you are on the right track.
For Joyanne, we customized a practice plan every time she gave a mock test, and I think that helped Joyanne a lot. And we do this for every student, no matter where they are in their practice, from whichever location they are.
If you want to ace your PTE, go with VLE.